Just My Opinion, the podcast.
Mike Roberts, baby.
My name is Hery Irizarry.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Just My Opinion. My name is Hery. I'm here with my friend, Mike. Hello, Mike.
What's happening, big dog? How you doing today?
I'm good. I am excited, not only to see you, but finally to I hope we record today. I'm just hoping we record.
You know,
there's been a lot of issues for us to get back on track.
Yeah, you know,
I think the devil is holding us back.
Yeah, shout out his name. Shout out his name, because that's who it is. That's who it is.
Satanas.
Yeah, Satanas, Lucifero. I made Lucifer Spanish.
It's still the same, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Lucifer.
Oh, but see, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Say it again.
Lucifer.
Okay, now look, it's not the same, because look, I say Lucifer. So
actually, the way you say it sounds like a nice name for a kid.
Lucifer. Is that old Lucy?
Hey, oh, little Lucy.
Man.
I love you, Lucy.
Oh, man.
True. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Long week. Good week, long week. Yeah. Had a great show last night. Had an improv show, man. We turned out 122 people at the show, so it was great. That was a good cap to the week. It was
good.
Nice.
That's a good way to end it, right?
Yeah. And then, man, I took it as far as San Antonio. I was in Dallas this past week.
Really?
Then,
so by the way, is there so I don't know if you are familiar with Charles Barkley.
the basketball player, yeah.
So he always said that there's a lot of big women in San Antonio. Is that true?
You know, for me, I've never had a problem with the women in San Antonio.
Well, I'm not saying there's a problem. I'm just saying that he says that there's a lot of big women in San Antonio.
Oh, well, I mean, I firmly believe it. There's a lot of rice. There's a lot of rice there.
And churros. According to him, they love churro.
Yes. Now, that is true, bro. Churro is like the only dessert. Like, it's so strange. The one thing that threw me off is like, I don't think I realized how much, like, if I were to be Hispanic, I think I would definitely fall into a more island Hispanic demographic than I would into a Mexican demographic.
Yeah.
And
but, you know,
part of that is because of Tres Leches cake. Okay. And that's not offered. Look, that's not a thing. That's not a thing for Mexico.
Yeah, I'm from Puerto Rico, and it's kind of rare to see churros around the area. And I've been to Mexico, and it's not like a thing.
It's not like people wake up like, do I have Wheaties or churros?
So, now, I just went to Spain, right? And over there is part of the breakfast.
Churros?
Yeah, but here we are not talking about churros coming from Spain or mostly eaten in Spain.
Really?
Yeah, it is part of the breakfast.
Fun fact right there. Fun fact.
Yeah. They give you like a little plate with different kind of churros, like different cuts. And then they give you a little cup of hot chocolate. But it's kind of like very thick so you can dip it. Right?
Ooh.
And that goes on the side with your coffee and your breakfast.
Dale. I like that.
So I don't know where churros come from, but we always have the perception that they come from, like Mexico. And I don't know if that's true.
Well, that's see, this is why we got to get a producer. We got to get somebody on the back end that we can go, hey, DJ, blah, 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 pull that up
Google
real quick.
this.
Where do churros come from?
You know what? As you talk, I'm going to Google it.
You know what I mean?
We are the multiverse here.
Now, what I will tell you is that there was definitely churros there, but they were prepared nicely. I didn't get a churro. But I will say I saw people like ordering them, and they come out by like the tray full of churros.
Look at this. Wait. Okay, so churros originated in Spain. Look at that.
Good call.
Look at that. And then somehow they got to Mexico.
Hey, well, you know the Mexican culture.
Immigrated over there.
I was about to say, the Mexican culture, they got friends everywhere.
That's what happened. You came over here, the tourists went over there. It's a fair game.
Oh man, the Great Churro War of 1886.
No
You better get
wonder
the
they get big. I'm pretty sure you eat churro every day. That can make you big, you know?
Definitely. And I will tell you, though, I love it down there. San Antonio, though, is my favorite. They have the Riverwalk down there. It's
a creek.
gorgeous. No, it's gorgeous. They got boats.
It's a
and shit
creek.
running through.
I was told, again, I followed this guy, Barkley,
Well,
and
you
he
know
said
what?
it's a creek.
You work
You
with
don't
me.
fish in there. Do
and
you
you don't-
fish?
No, I don't fish.
Exactly, because it's a creek. It's not a river. If it was a river, you could fish.
I think you can fish.
What are you going to fish? Some mutant?
For a fish. It's
There's
the
no
San
fish.
Antonio Riverwalk.
I don't know. I don't think there's fish in there.
Bro, it's been there forever.
Yeah, but it's a creek.
Have you been there?
No.
Then don't be saying it's a creek.
Okay. My bad.
That's like me. That's like you coming back from Greece and me telling you Mykonos is actually not actually white. That's off-white.
Yeah, correct. Well,
See?
yeah.
Uh,
You're right. My bad.
my bad.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I was saying
You're not. You're not.
According to Barkley, they're all big over there.
Well, and you are a basketball fan, so this would make sense why you would.
Yeah.
Now, what I will tell you is, I had the most interesting Uber ride in San Antonio. I had a guy come and pick me up. So me and my coworkers were at the hotel. I got there first. Blah 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 blah. We're going to dinner like 5:30, 6
Yeah.
o'clock. We're gonna go to the creek walk, as you call it. I call it the river walk.
Okay.
Anyways, you're gonna go out there for dinner. So I got us an Uber XL, right? And we have this guy that pulls up, bro. I swear to God. I was like, I'm gonna get an XL. Me and my two coworkers be nice, you know. Do we get like this Chevrolet pickup truck? Is the Uber XL now? So I said, okay.
Wow.
So he shows up. Dude, his radio is blaring from the moment he cuts the corner.
Ooh.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Swear to God, dude.
Classy.
Dude, and he comes in, like, pulls right underneath the awning underneath the hotel, slams on the brakes. You know, the truck's doing the little shake thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I open the door. He's like, hey, man, are you Mike?
Okay.
I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, get on in, dude. And he was like native. He was almost, I want to say he had like a Native American accent because it was not Spanish, but the way he talked was like, yeah, man. Like, you know, I don't even know how to recreate it. It was like, it's just so hard. But
He had his own accent.
the cadence sounded Native American to me. Like he was Native American Indian, which is plausible in that area. Anyways, maybe he's Aztec warrior. So, Aztec warrior. So, in short, I got my boss, I got my other coworker. We're in this truck. I get in, dude. The bed of this guy's truck was full of like spare tires and golf clubs and bullshit. I'm like, bro, this was an upcharge for this shit. Then we get in, and I sit behind him, and I hate this, bro. This guy's got the worst. He's a young guy. He's a young kid. Probably 24, 25. He's got the worst BO. God, slaps you in the face.
Wow.
And then once we get in the car, he doesn't turn the radio down, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
We're
no
going
talking.
right-
That means you're not talking to me.
Me and my coworkers are trying to have a fucking conversation, and it's, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. Bro, he
doesn't.
is, and he's
doesn't.
vibing the whole time. He got off the golf course and turned his Uber app on. He was drunk as fuck. He's so drunk. And then his grandpa calls, and he didn't want to ignore. He was about to ignore the call, and my coworker was such a funny dude. He's hilarious. He's like, "Hey man, no, go ahead, take grandpa's call. Take grandpa's call." So we let him talk to his grandpa while we were driving, and he's like talking about how he lost his ass gambling on the golf course. And his grandpa, this is what locked it in for me that he was Native American, because his grandpa sounded like Big Chief. His grandpa was like, "Hey there, grandson. How'd you fare out on the
Cherokee.
course today?" He's like, "How'd you fare out on the course today, young man?" You know, like we were, riding the truck with boy with putting green or putting iron or something. I don't know. But the kid was just like, yeah, I lost my fucking ass out there on the course and fucking on the wolf. And either way, this guy was drunk. He was smelly.
Well, yeah, you drink a lot when you play golf. I mean, if you're me.
No doubt. But
Yeah.
you also don't basically what it summed up to be, he had a rough enough day on the golf course to where the money he lost gambling, he was going to make back Ubering that night.
Okay.
Bro.
I mean, that's a good way to put it. I'm not losing money,
Fuck it. I just feel like his wife was like, you better Uber or do
Probably.
something.
Or he already knows I'm not coming back home, until I have my money.
Yeah, I'm not allowed back on the reservation until I got my paycheck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this.
No. Well, some women are like that. I know. I have it's not my family. Sasha's family. Related to Sasha. This guy, he is younger than his wife by like 20 years, right? And every time he gets home from work with a paycheck, he has to give her the whole paycheck.
Damn.
And then, she buys him the cigarettes. Here you go. Here's cigarettes for the week. And here's the money for the gas. That's all he gets.
Damn.
Yeah. That's all he gets. Uh-huh. And
But
she keeps the
dude,
rest.
some motherfuckers put themselves there, dude.
Yeah.
Some guys put themselves there, and girls, but, I know a lot of buddies of mine. I'm going to own it. Men, if you're listening, we fuck up on occasion.
Mm-hmm.
And I got some buddies of mine. And it's not to say the ladies don't, because I've seen one too many Michael Kors purchases in my lifetime, too. But
Oh, they don't buy anything. She just keeps the money.
oh, shit.
She just keeps the money. They're just, I don't know, just regular people. When you look at them, you think,
Oh, well, they
cars.
still are. I mean, that's just the way the house... Look,
That's how they run things at home. That's what it is. And poor guy doesn't even go to the store. She does everything. She pays the bills. She buys his clothes. She pretty much dresses him.
He's not even allowed to go to Publix.
No, nothing. He doesn't do anything. He only goes to work and come back.
But see, as nice as that sounds, that actually sounds kind of boring to me. Like,
That is
I
horrible.
gotta have... Yeah, like, the way we do things, I'm not saying it's perfect, but we do a nice little split. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like now don't get me wrong, Hery. I'm going to be straight with you. If Melinda, heaven forbid, something bad happened to Melinda or Melinda and I tomorrow, she could definitely ruin me because I don't even have the passwords to any of my utilities. I don't know.
Me neither.
For the cable, like things like cable, important shit.
Yeah,
Cable,
I do for the
electric.
house and stuff like that because I, pay the house and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But-
me too. Same way.
But everything else, Sasha takes care of it. But it's not like I give her my paycheck.
No, it's just a nice split. Like, hey, I do this, you do that.
Yeah.
It's easy to... Yeah, whoa. Yeah, I couldn't imagine just handing over the... If Melinda had to manage my nicotine, I would be tweaking. Mm-hmm. She'd be like, no more pods. No
Yeah.
more. Shutting it down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. I get it. I don't know. But they are... I don't think it's a... what is it called? I don't think it's an agreement. I think she's just dominant, and it's my way or you get the hell out. In this case. Yeah.
Makes sense.
This guy's not even allowed to go see his mother.
That's tu mama.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. The wife is like, I don't like her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. You
That's
know,
how- that's how it is.
That's super commitment when you don't go see mom.
Uh-huh.
Super
Yeah.
commitment when
You
you
know,
don't
it's
go see
weird
mom.
because she's older than him, but the age is, she's over 60. You know what I mean? So he had an opportunity to actually be married and have kids, but not with her, obviously,
Oh shit, we're putting the deets out. I like it.
Nobody's gonna know this. She doesn't understand what we're saying. But yeah, that's just my opinion about that. Like, I think you never had kids. You just got in this relationship just it seems like you're a slave.
Some people Some guys like that shit though, that subdominant shit. And hey, no judgment if that's the kind of way you want to roll.
You.
You know, but you're not sticking a dildo up my ass. I'm not letting it happen.
Would you date an older woman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much older than. I mean, like, okay. Here's the thing. When you say older, I mean like older than me by like 10 years.
Well, this lady is 20 over him.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, and then she's in her 60s, and I'm saying a lot. Well,
yeah,
the person,
bro,
you know what? Yeah, I just realized I'm saying a lot. A lot.
And this will be the one that actually records perfectly.
So, well, here's the thing. I think if you're older, if that person is older than you, and as long as this person take care of herself or himself, I think that's different. Which happens with a lot of famous people. They're dating older people or younger people, but they still look good and they take care of themselves.
Look at fucking Tom Cruise.
Tom
Cruise.
Isn't it 60, what, 3?
Yeah, he's like 63 years old. The guy looks like a freaking...
exactly.
Like he came out of a fucking machine the other day.
Exactly. And that I can get. You say age is not a factor. You correct when you look like that. It is a factor when you look like you're ready to go to a home, you know? So, let me drop you over here and we can date. I think that has a lot to do. I mean, you're not supposed to fall in love with somebody because of the physical, but I think when you're at this point in life and that age, then it matters.
Look, it does.
I don't go to Publix and say, "Oh my God, look at that 80-year-old lady." So fan.
Now,
so
what
fancy.
What I will tell you though, is that I'm not gonna lie, dude. I do feel like the fountain of youth has been found a lot more because I do see a lot of older women working out.
Completely agree.
At the gym, keeping things nice and tight. So I firmly believe that by the time my wife is 60, she's still gonna have a nice little tight booty.
Yeah.
Slap on the rear. And you know what? If not, I hope to be doing well in life. At 60, I don't give a shit. I'll buy her one.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I think that's what I mean. Yeah. As long as because we were a part of it, we are still taking care of ourselves. Yeah, it's possible. But again, I wouldn't.
But to start a relationship?
With somebody who looks like it's a mess, and no. Nope.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I agree. I mean... I could probably go like, okay, look, so I'm about to be 30. You're asking me if I would date a 40-year-old. I know a lot of hot 40-year-olds out there. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, 40 to me, I even feel like I know women in their mid-50s that are still smoking right now.
Oh, definitely.
All day. I'm seeing that a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, so when you ask me would I date older, I'm getting chills. Hell yeah, I date a little older. But I don't know that I could go quite for the 60. 60 is that's a limit.
And then no offense to people, but after a certain age, the smell of older people is different.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I don't find that sexy. I don't think I don't even want to think about if something would happen and then you're like getting down to business and you feel that smell.
Yeah, the smell of Astroglide is what you're going to need because things are going to be dry. All right, I'm just going to say it. Things are going to be dry. You're going to need to provide some artificial juices to get things working.
Artificial juices. I'm telling you, I don't.
But when she pops her teeth out,
I heard it feels good.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that might be worth a paycheck right there, bro. Man
flipping those eyes like you're the Undertaker.
Yeah, motherfucker. Look me over there clicking like a frog, boy. And this is why we don't have a producer.
Oh, Lucifer. Right. That's Lucifer right there.
Ooh, that smell.
Ugh. Ooh, no.
Welcome to our ads. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's just a lot. Yeah, mm-hmm. I don't know. Well, we're all gonna get there.
Different strokes for different folks.
Correct. Yeah. There's people. There was a reality show. I don't even know the name, but it was about that. People dating, and they had a huge difference in age. Yeah, but we're talking about like really young guy in their 20s dating women they're like really old looking in the 70s.
And
I find it disgusting when they had to kiss. I find that disgusting.
I do too. I think it's strange. It's off-putting.
And look, instead of a kiss, it looks like somebody swallowing. The other person swallowing the other person.
Yeah.
Like you're about to
I mean,
eat
look,
that person.
and by the way, just to go back to perspective here, guys, J-Lo's almost 60.
But she takes care of herself.
Oh, damn right she does, girl. Oh man, look, I'm calling you a girl. She already got me lost for words. I'm sorry, but dude,
No,
she's.
I have 2 employees. Check this out. One is, they're both 70, right? One has surgeries in both knees, has a problem with the hip. He doesn't take care of himself at all. Like for lunch, he eats fries, honey buns, Cokes, and like a really bad eating habit. He walks with a cane, right? And then I have another one who's 70. Okay, this guy, he's a professional salsa dancer.
Ah, dale.
Right? Has no freaking wrinkles at 70. Like, have you done something in your face, like some kind of surgery? You know, bald headed. He shaves obviously, and he tells you, "I don't want nobody to see my gray hair." And the guy doesn't even have a wrinkle. And he walks so straight, you know? He works so hard, and he dances every weekend. He goes out with his wife to dance, and they're 70. And then you put it next to each other, and you think that the other guy is his dad.
Yeah.
And they're the same age.
Yep.
What a difference. That's what we mean by taking care of yourself.
You really should. I mean, look, and the way things are nowadays, I think that goes back to why we're seeing a lot of older folks in the gym and stuff. Like, I've got a buddy at my gym. I won't put his name out there, not like he listens, but I won't put his name out there. And he's like 82 years old.
Look at that. Yeah.
And I see him and his buddies working out. Dude, and he's so funny, bro. He always wears like a backwards hat and shit, trying to look hip.
Yeah, let me tell you, at the gym that I go, because I don't have buddies at the gym. I'm not like you. I don't have time for that.
I ain't go there to make friends. Go there to pump up.
I know, I don't. You know me. But there's a guy, black guy. He goes every day. I think he has like a little uniform. He has a baseball jersey, right? And short spandex. But this guy is so freaking fit. So freaking fit. And he's old as fuck. Old. You can tell the face. The face gives it up. But his body, damn, it's incredible. This guy takes care of himself. I'm like, why can't everybody be that way?
Why can't everybody just,
Why did I just say
it,
that?
Keep it nice.
Why did I just say that? Not everybody has to be that way. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. You are who you want to be.
Well, yeah, but look,
Eat a
man,
fucking churro
it's
if you
okay.
want.
Read the fucking title, people. Just our opinion. Nobody said
But
that
I'm
you're going to
starting
hold
to
me
think
up.
that our opinions are messed up.
That's the reason people listen to this shit. I'm not Joe Rogan.
Oh my god. No, but the guy looks really fit. He's freaking fit. But you know why I know he's old? He wears those white New Balance shoes. The big ones.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
And they always wear them a few sizes bigger because, their toes are all messed up. So they need room for their toes.
They got those bunions after all their years.
They do. My kids make
rub a little
fun
cream
of me.
on
Dad,
it.
when are you going to start using those? I will never put that shit on. Never. Never. My feet can be in a lot of pain and messed up. I will never put that on.
So me and my buddies definitely talk about this a lot, about like retirement homes and what they're going to look like by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Because, like the jig is up. The thought of the old school retirement home, where they be like beating people and making them make quilts and shit, like on Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
That's not gonna fucking happen in our lifetime, bro. Our people are gonna be like old people, like, bitch, I'll put you on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
With the bad stuff you
Tattoos
do.
and shit everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna have a video game section for us. Like, I will say I do feel like the tide will turn. As far as on how things are done with that when we get older.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I would never, if you're, here's the thing I love about Spanish culture. You guys don't put people in those fucking places.
Well, I was about to say that, but here's my thing. My kids have been raised here. My kids are American, okay? I I am going straight to a home. And I tell my kids all the time when we're talking about this. We do talk about this thing. I say, if you ever put me in a home, I'm literally coming after you. I will escape because I know how to escape. Oh, you! I'm coming after you. So either you leave me, you know, Area 80 trying to escape, but I will escape. You know,
I took a cow before.
if I am gonna find a way to get out. I'm telling you, and either leave me in my own house, an apartment or something. But you know what? I clean your asses when you were a baby. You're gonna take care of me now. You're gonna take care of me. You're gonna clean my ass when I get old. That's the least I deserve for raising your asses. You know. So I don't know. You find a room for me in your house, and you're gonna take care of me. You are. I tell my kids all the time, you're gonna wash my balls. Yeah. Yeah, that's the least I deserve.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna tell you right now. If your kids put you out on your old ass, you can come stay with me.
I will. I don't bother nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's. I don't know if I'd say all that, but I could definitely put you in the house. I could see it. Melinda's like, so Hery's gonna live with us now. Yeah. Did you hear what his kids did? Did you hear what his kids did? He's a great guy. He says he doesn't bother us. 5 days later.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit?
Melinda's telling you in your bedroom hiding. You better get him out of here. Get him out. He needs to go or I go.
The whole house smells like adobo and
coffee all day.
Yeah. He's trying to air fry a churro in there. What's he? There's cinnamon and sugar everywhere. Oh my God!
And he hasn't bathed in 5 days.
Smells like a big giant sweet plantain walking through the house.
No, God forbid that I get to be that way, man. I'm gonna be. No, you know me as a person. I take care of myself, and I pride of looking good. I'm gonna be looking good until I'm 100.
You know what? And on that note, I think you're gonna be more like your stepfather.
My stepfather's fit as fuck.
But dude, let me tell you right now, for those of y'all listening, this man's stepdad could probably whip both of our asses and outwork
he is 60-something. He still has abs. Like, who does that?
Dude.
He walks around the house with no shirt because he wants people to know.
And you know what makes him so gangster? Is he'll still walk outside and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, shirtless.
And then outwork our asses. Dude, this is why we're friends. Because I really love your family. These people, guys, let me just tell y'all. Hery probably thinks this shit is normal. Not everybody's parents are this gangster. So
I know my mom is a gangster. My mom has pulled bats on people and stuff. I know that.
Whoa. His mom and stepdad, obviously when they come over from Puerto Rico, they come for an extended period of time in most cases. Unless it's like a graduation, then they might be here. Even then, it's a week. But an extended period of time. These people buy one-way flights. They come over and get a fucking job.
Yeah, they do.
I mean,
they get bored in the day. They get a job. They buy a little car, just used car for $2,000.
Yeah, but let's just talk about your mother. Last time she was here, was offered an upper management role at the fucking airport. What, dude?
I'm retired.
How long?
She's like, I'm retired. I just want to just come to work, clock in, and go home.
Yo, they're trying to offer her 6 figures on vacation. What the fuck? And then once she'll get a job, and then you look where your stepfather is. That man's on 3-4 construction sites, coming home with a paycheck or working in a warehouse.
You know, I live in Ocoee, right? He, like, for a few weekends, he was going to Sanford to help a guy in construction. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I hope to be as tenacious and active as those two. That is a great example.
He told the guy, you don't have to pay me, just pay me lunch. That's what he said to the guy.
I bet they were fucking ecstatic.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's like, hey, let me give you the list of stuff you gotta buy. You know? I'll take care of the rest. Yeah.
Fucking dude, yeah. Like, so
anyway, I hope I can be
means,
at least half of that when I get to that age.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If anything, maybe we could get Sasha and Linda if they're done with us both. I know you're a little bit older than me, but fuck it, dude. Let's just throw us together. Maybe they'll put us together and be like, you know what? Let those old bastards
Yeah.
think they're still.
And you're
me
in
and
risk
you, bro,
because you're white, so your skin gets a little, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put lotion on.
Yeah,
I
I do.
understand.
I'll give you the names.
Me, yeah, bitch. So, I've thought about this. I definitely have, and we're.
Well,
gonna
that's why I'm going to try to stay young because I see how it is, and I'm tough as hell, but I'm afraid of my kids.
Yeah, look, bro.
I think they'll throw my ass in there.
I think they could.
So I'm trying to.
Or at least Onyx would fuck with you. I think he would drop you off and at least drive around the block.
Before I say,
and he'd be like, I'm just fucking with you.
Before I say I'm aching, something hurts, I look around. You know,
Ooh,
I don't want them to
just
hear
in
me.
case.
Ooh, is that getting older?
Oh.
I heard him saying that his back hurts.
Now all of a sudden you wake up the next morning with sticky notes all over your personal items. Why does everything have my kids' names on it? Sasha? Shali? Oni?
Gosh. I know.
These are my shoes.
Yeah. I know. Oh my god. So anyway.
Dude. Oh.
Feel better
What
now.
an
Don't you feel
Wow.
younger when you laugh?
I do feel younger. You know, laughter's the best medicine.
It is.
Laughter is the best
It is.
medicine. You know, what can I say? And this is why we do this show.
I'm always
This
laughing.
is why we do this show. Always laughing.
Always laughing.
In fact, some of the best shows we've ever had haven't even made it on the public. Because we were laughing so good, apparently.
Something happened.
Oh, man.
Anyway. Whew.
Yeah.
I think this is good.
What?
Anyway. We're talking. What's up with Netflix? Have you seen anything?
I did. So a good friend of
so?
mine, Mr. Hery Irizarry, shared. Dude, you shared the Murderer of Delhi, the Indian documentary. Yo, can we say what's up, India? Like, dude, I really thought that documentary was dope as fuck.
What's up, India?
What's up, India? How we doing, baby?
Oh my god. You said no, that's messed up. That is very messed up.
Why? Oh, okay. I
No,
was like,
the
I
show.
promise. No, it's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
that
You're fine. You're
murderer,
fine.
Bro, was what the fuck, dude?
So can we say that the reasons behind these murders are the most stupidest murders
This
you've
is
ever heard in your life?
the most. That's what makes it so twisted, right? And not to mention, dude, like this guy was aggressive. And again, for those of you that don't know, what's the real name of that show? It's like the Killer of Delhi, or
I want to say it right.
The Monster in
Something
Delhi.
like that. Yeah.
But dude, either way, guys, it's a 3-part miniseries on Netflix. Very nice.
easy to watch.
And you know what? I will say I'm gonna have to give you credit on this one, Ari, because you're the first one who got me doing this. Watching the dubbed over audio shows, and I've been trying to be better about that, as I've told you before. And this one was the first one I really watched the whole thing through, and man, wow! I mean, like, it was so
amazing,
good. Terrible story, but very good, like, cinematics. Anyways, the premise of the show, guys, is this. It's like basically the Indian Ted Bundy, if you will, but not with less rapey.
Correct.
And
Uh-huh.
dude, this guy was cutting heads, feet. I mean, dude, the Italian mafia would have hired this guy as a fucking hitman. I mean,
and it was just a simple guy, normal guy.
He just,
You would never thought.
and
that,
if he had,
you know,
if he hadn't started
he did
telling him
something
where
like that.
stuff was, do you think?
Yeah. No, he would have never been caught.
And I gotta
never
say,
would have
I
been
was
caught.
surprised, dude, because I thought like the way, and no disrespect to India here, but I just didn't know. I don't know the rules. I don't even have a clue to begin on the inside of what the laws are in India and how they operate. But I was pleasantly surprised when they said he could tell us all he wants, but if there's no proof, it doesn't matter. I was surprised because I thought,
Yeah. There's nothing they could have done. They were just finding
I
bodies
was
at
shocked,
the door.
Bro. I didn't think India respected some shit like that. I thought the Indian culture was like, nah, bro, we figured this motherfucker out. We're gonna beat his ass. I mean,
Yeah, but there was no way. I think there was no way to find out.
It. You know, I mean, it was just. Ooh.
Yeah,
and you know how many
I'm trying to find the name of it.
India is also one of the most populated countries in the world. So it is very easy to
correct.
hide, and not every area is first world technology either.
Yes. Well, for him to do that and nobody see him, that was crazy, because everything is just there's people everywhere.
I think that.
Mm-hmm. My God, why can't I find the name of this thing? Shoot.
It was such a great, such a great documentary, and it was even nice to see the way they laid it out with the therapist in there, who was kind of like psychoanalyzing, and we got to see that live happening.
Okay, yeah, I got it here. It's Indian Predator,
Yes.
the Butcher of Delhi.
I honestly wanted more. I wanted an interview with him. That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
I wanted an interview with him.
a guy with 5 kids.
Huh?
He had 5
Yeah,
kids.
that's right. Yo,
He had 5 kids. You know, father,
did you realize
husband.
as well as I'm sure you did, but did you pick up on this? Like motherfuckers in India just be having like 6, 7, 8 kids, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna let them fend for themselves. What? Yo,
Yeah.
And meanwhile, American kids are over here pissed off because we don't give them an iPad at 10. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. These kids are working in the fields, baby. Like,
Yeah, they are. Yeah, and I don't know. There was one of them that he murdered is because
yeah, bro,
the
don't
guy
fucking
was
lie to
lying
this guy,
him.
dude. I respect it. I respect the lie one. Hey, don't lie to me, motherfucker. I'll cut your nuts off.
He was lying, so he killed him.
I bet he don't lie about that shit no more.
Very intense show. Very intense. This week, it's been like about stuff like that. Very intense shit to watch. Like,
Super.
Whoa, who are you? I just, I don't know if I told you this, but I was talking about the other day. I watched The Most Hated Man on the Internet. Have you seen that?
Now that shit. Can we just talk about a bottle of Rogaine going up somebody's ass? It is.
I'm sorry, dude. Like the butt. What is it called? The butthole girl.
I got a clip and I'll send it to you. I think it'd be great for anybody who listens to our cast. That I did the other day. Melinda was doing a video of our backyard for the sunset, and I didn't realize she was recording.
Okay.
And I was telling her how I was watching this. I downloaded this to watch it for the show on the flight home from Texas. And, you know, that's a very graphic documentary as well. So I've got my headphones in, but the images are
very.
Up, and I had an aisle seat. So I told Melinda, I said, I didn't fucking, you know, once I realized how crazy this thing was getting, I didn't want like a flight attendant to walk up behind me and be like, yo, are you watching porn on an airplane? And, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, I'm not dick jerking in aisle 3. I'm just trying to, I have a podcast and we have to watch shows.
We're living it. We want to make sure we're ready for this
For
show,
sure. Anyways,
you know?
the documentary of Hunter Moore in that Most Hated Man on the Internet. What a douchebag, first and foremost, dude. Like, fuck that guy. Like,
yeah, I wonder what is he doing now, though.
Gang raped,
but
piece of shit. Dude, that made me mad, dude. I got, with the way things are now, dude, if some motherfucker was talking to my, dude, if you were talking to your daughter, somebody was talking to your daughter, my sisters, my wife like that, bro, I would become the predator.
He could get killed today. Today he could get killed easily if.
And bro, the thing about it now, he would get backlash at the highest levels. I mean, like The Rock calls people out about shit like that. Fuck that jabroni.
Yeah. So, but anyway, the show is about this guy who, you know, he called himself the king of revenge,
which sounds
porn.
Gross.
Oh, right, that right there, and then he would just had this page where he would upload pictures of women actually attached to their personal Facebook and stuff like that, their personal stuff, so that people can go straight to their accounts and just, you know, harass them or whatever, be douche like they are, you know. But it started because one girl who was hacked She never sent pictures. She never had posted pictures, and he had somebody who hacks accounts, and that's how mom went crazy and decided to take him down.
They
She
picked
was
the
recently
wrong
started.
mama to piss off too, bro. That woman,
Right?
dude, I almost sent her a message on Facebook and was like, "Can we get you on the cast? 5 minutes, 5 minutes," because
Yeah.
that mother
Disgusting.
was amazing, dude. I hope to be just as good as a parent as that mother was to her daughter one day, because, bro, she was like, nope. She believed in her kid. She believed it was bullshit, and she trusted her kid. But let me tell you.
And talk about luck. Talk about luck for him. That he found, and this is the reason I'm saying luck. He messed up with a girl who had a mom who only wanted justice, like the real justice. Take it down and go to prison. If he would have dealt with, let's say, a guy who will go crazy for his own daughter, can you imagine the mess that would have been? It would have been bad. So luckily for him, he just went to prison for 2 years.
That's bullshit,
and not killed.
dude. That's fucking bullshit, because this is the part that makes me think America's twisted. Right here is stuff like this. 2 fucking years for that, but then you get this guy, probably that was just walking down the street the other day, that maybe had like an eighth in his pocket of weed, and that motherfucker's gonna get intent to sell or some bullshit for the next 5 years. But this asshole.
Correct.
Not only did he disgrace women the way he did and just ostracize men and women, to be fair. It wasn't all just women. But
He did men as well.
I feel like the men don't give a shit if their dick's on there. They get something out of it in their brain. But the point of this is you made America look like idiots even more so. And this motherfucker's getting 2 years? Bro, he wrecked people's lives.
So cocky and arrogant, right? So arrogant. That's what made it even worse. The way he was.
Dude, I got mad at that son of a bitch, dude. If somebody, who the fuck do you really think you are, bro? Who do you think you are?
You know what bothered me? Yeah, you know what bothered me? The line of women that wanted to be with him.
Yeah, and
that
he's
is
ugly.
messed up.
Like, I'm just being honest. Guy's not a 10.
And he said he has a small dick. He said he has a small dick too. So why are you after this guy?
Like, girls want to fuck me. Drugs want to do me. And I'm like, who would want?
I don't
who's
get
a
it.
fan of this piece of shit? And even more so, how the fuck is there this many people that hate other people that way? That's just nasty.
I was very impressed with the language on the page of people just going over there to bash other people, right? Humiliate and bully. That's what it was, to bully people. How can you be okay with that?
I definitely will say this one pulled on a few heartstrings. Like, I was always, I don't know about you, but like, I was bullied when I was in grade school. I was the short, fat, broke white kid that was in the hood. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, where I went to elementary school, I was the minority, and I'll say it respectfully as that. So, like, I stuck out easily to get ripped on, or people to joke about me or whatever. And, let's be honest, grade school's rough. Kids are brutal. Yeah,
school is tough.
And I was a little fat kid.
School is tough.
So, like, I get it, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Bro, the hatred that those people were putting out in the world, I don't think it would work today. People just aren't vibing with that kind of environment anymore.
No, I don't think so. To that level, no. There's bullies online all day long, especially like on the Twitter, apparently. And that's where people go now to do stuff like that. That's where you have Twitter. But not to that level.
Absolutely
I
not.
Think. It would have. With all those many groups that we have today, that would have been shut down right
let's
away.
just talk about it again. Let's go back to the best parts. When a young lady sits down and says, "Hi, my name is Diane," or formerly known as Butthole Girl. I was like, all right, now I'm in this. Like, I was interested. Wait, we got a Butthole Girl?
I was actually driving because, unfortunately, I do a bad thing that I watch some shows of mine. I watch them while I'm driving. It's not okay to do, but I do. Okay? And when I was driving and drinking my coffee and I heard that, I was like, wait, what was that? What was that? You know, it's sad too because she had 2 kids.
And it was.
You
I
know?
mean,
But yeah, she was going through stuff. Now, okay, let me just say something. I've been through shit in my life. I've been drunk and high, right? I will never. Why in the world would you put a bottle in there?
how about a cell
Like
phone?
what?
I mean, what kind of fucking phone was going up in there?
What? No. Let me clarify. I told you the story I think before. I had a friend who used to call me from prison, and he used to
Yeah,
put
but
a
I
cell
mean,
phone in his
dude,
butt.
I mean, look here. I got my iPhone right here for visual. Anybody who's got
Yeah.
an iPhone 13 Pro Max, that's a big phone. Android Max, like, these are big phones now. These are 5.5-inch screens.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine shoving this thing up your butt?
Yeah,
Wow, what a
but
cutoff point.
But at that point, back then, I think we had the flip ones, the flip phones. Those are small ones, so I'm assuming that's what she was she was putting in the little flip
dude,
ones,
it's,
right?
It's
My buddy used to call me from prison, and he said, "Oh, I gotta hang up. Don't call me, okay?" Because It's like he used to call me and say,
Have you
"Don't
seen
call
the
me
amount
back."
of prison people TikToking? Like, and reeling? I'm
Correct.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
What's going on with our prison system? Like, they're throwing up signs and you know, and that's another thing, bro. Going to prison sucks. I ain't never been to prison, but I watch a lot of TV shows about it, and I got turned off when they started talking to people in the toilets. I told Melinda, if life gets that low for me, where it's like, yeah, I got a girl in the next block over, never seen her, but I talked to her through the toilet, little baddie.
Yeah. That's sad. That is tough. You're in prison. You're in those walls there, and you're talking to a girl.
You know, but
Ooh.
the thing is, we can sneak cell phones into prison, but conjugal visits are a no. Why? Let a motherfucker get a little bit of ass. Let the ladies get a little bit of dick. If that's what they want, let them have it. You know what I mean? Why does it matter? You got to be in, you know, and honestly, all jokes set aside, I don't know how we got here, but our prison system is fucked. It's not really geared to help people. It really isn't, dude.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
just made to put you in the system, unfortunately. And once you're in that system, especially in the United States,
You're
yeah,
supposed to
after
suffer.
the fact and while you're in
You're
there,
supposed to
that's
suffer.
what sucks. Unless you're going to be, and don't get me wrong, I do know people that have done their time, gotten out, and then are extremely successful. But not everybody
Correct,
has that same strength, that internal strength. The ones I know started their own business at that to have to be successful, had to have their own business.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my dad was in and out prison all his life. He never got used to it, like being out. You know, he was
You
happier
become
inside than outside.
institutionalized, and it's a really sad. It's a very sad system and a problem that I don't know how to fix. I'm not claiming to do that, but I think anybody in their right mind could acknowledge that the American prison system is fucked because of the fact that we're more concerned about squeezing pennies. I mean, this is the whole reason I'm against private prisons. I hate it. I don't have many causes that I'll jump behind, but private prisons are fucked.
Yeah. Well, it's because here, you think it's bad here, then you look at other countries, it's worse. In other countries, they're meant to punish you. You did a crime, you're going to pay for it, and you have no voice in here, so shut up. But here in America, we want to be nice to everybody and listen to people, and then we want to respect human rights. So even if I go to prison, I have my own rights, right? To go to rehab and get better for when I come out, I have something to go, right? But the reality is when you do a crime, the main goal is that you are punished. So even if we're wanting this, they're going to put a face for us to say what they're trying to do, but the reality is a different one. You're here to suffer, so you shut up. That's what they do. In other prisons, again, you go around the world. There's a documentary that talks about the worst prisons in the world.
Doesn't Brazil have like a
disgusting and
really,
insane.
really bad one?
Brazil, Colombia, these places
It's in
have
South
like
American
really bad
countries,
ones.
bro. They don't play no shit down there, dude. Them guys are like, nah.
No, you steal something, they'll cut your hand off.
But
Yeah, but
when
here
you
we
look
want to
at
give a
countries
voice.
like I believe, and don't quote me on this, but I believe like the Netherlands has some of the best prisons in the world, or something like that. Yeah, it's either the
Really?
Netherlands or like Iceland or something. But either way, when the people go to prison, there's actual reform. Like, it's almost like they go to a luxury rehab center, but and which sounds
Gotcha.
wild, right? To take criminals and put them there. And I think there's an exception to the rule. I mean, murderers and rapists, unfortunately, that puts you in a whole different caliber of bad guy. But let's
Correct.
say the more traditional reasons in the United States that people are locked up for, petty drugs or petty theft, those normal, everyday, pop crimes they try to help these people. And I think and they have a very good success rate. Because half these people do what happened is they didn't have parents or they were adopted. Like, they were just a victim of their own circumstance. And I'm not making excuses for them because some people are just bad fucking people. But
Yeah. So I think that prison should be treated that way. I think it should be treated by your crime. I don't think you should have a serial killer close to a guy who's in prison just because he was stealing a car.
I completely agree.
I think there has to be a change in that
sense. There needs to be a tiered system for that.
The only difference is for people that are on death penalty. Those people live in a good place, right? They put them separately. These people have the best treatments ever because apparently there's no fighting in there. They're just waiting for their death. So they have like TV. They're in peace. They just do sports in there. They have the best things in prison because it's their last. I don't know. They'll be there for a few years before they get
and that's what's crazy
killed.
Is that some of these people sit there knowing they're going to die for 10, 11, 12 years. I mean, like, and guess what, motherfucker? We're paying for it. Okay, so, and it's like, what happened to the good old days, like in the Westerns? Hey, if I sentence you to death, bro, that means in the next 20 minutes, we're getting the rope, as quick as we can get the rope hung, is as quick as we're going to wrap this up. Like, why is there delay?
Yeah. There is a show called I'm a Killer, and when these people admit they're killers, I don't know if you've seen that one. There is a specific case about a guy who went to prison, and he realized he knew he was going to be in prison for life. And he realized he's seen people there just die of being old and in wheelchairs and how they treat him. And he said, I don't want to be that guy. So he killed his inmate. He killed his inmate, got an attorney to fight for death penalty so they can put him in the death penalty area and live in peace. And he got it. He won the case. He was sentenced to death penalty and was moved.
Gangster.
Isn't that fucked up? That happens in this world.
That just goes to show you people would rather fucking die than be in prison. I mean, in the United States, it's bad, dude. Private prisons, I don't want to get all into this, but private prisons really cause, what they do is they cause budgets, and companies want to make more on their budget. So what they do is they're allotted so much money from the government so that way they can fund these prisons. So X amount of hundreds of thousands or 50s of thousands, rather, per inmate. And it's bullshit because basically it's like they're saying, hey, here's 50 grand. Hery's going to be in jail, blah, 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 blah. Here's 50 grand for him a year.
Yeah.
And they're going to actually spend 20 of it, 10 of it on you.
Yeah.
And and I'm like, and everybody's like, no, fuck those people, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, bro, you say that until you're in prison for something stupid.
Yeah.
Like, or in jail, rather. I keep saying prison, but you could be in jail.
I think, I can't remember what country, but there's a prison that they charge you. They charge you to be there.
I think they should do that.
Yeah, they charge that person to be there, whatever date they are. So they're paying for that for life, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bad system, bro. It's a broken one. I don't know how to fix it. I hope we get somebody who gives a shit enough one day to actually intervene. But, to sit here and say we've got it right. And then you look at this guy in Tennessee. I don't know if you heard, but on the news this week, there was a guy in Tennessee who, and he was a younger guy. I think he was actually like in his 20s. And this is the first time I think I'm hearing about it on the news. He pulled the transgender card and said, hey, I identify as a woman.
Okay.
I need to be put in a female prison. Transgender, right?
Okay.
A month later, he's got 2 women pregnant. in the prison.
I don't know if you wanted me to laugh, but come on.
Yeah. He said, "Orange is the new black, motherfucker." About to get up in this.
Popping
About to
babies
get up
over
in
here.
this, bitch.
I changed.
Bro, and walking into that prison with being the only swinging dick in the room, you had to feel like a stud.
That is a story right there. That is a story.
Bro.
Whether if it's a movie, documentary, there's something to write there. A book, something.
And then let me tell you, it gets better. Then check this out. They take him out of there, and they put him in the fucking juvenile.
Oh, even better.
So now he's with the kids. What? What? They're like, well, he's transgender. We can't put him in can't put him in Gen Pop.
Good times.
What?
I think
Wow.
I think that's enough for today.
I'm so sorry, bro. I didn't mean to. What?
Whoa. Yeah.
Yo, craziness.
It is very crazy.
So if you're listening and you can fix our prison system, we'd appreciate it. That's just my
We're
opinion,
open to
though.
suggestions.
Yeah. If you want to be on the cast, we'll talk about prison reform.
Yeah. We'll put a little suggestion
we
box.
need some. Yeah, why don't I? I think we have a misconception that we're not open to guests. If you want to be a guest on this podcast and you're worth a damn, we could squeeze you in there.
Yeah.
But if you're not worth a damn, we got a couple episodes of our own that didn't make the cut. Don't think you're exempt.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway.
Dale.
Anyway,
And you got to be able to. Yeah.
Let's go. Vámonos. It's been fun.
Vámonos, brother. Hey, this was fun. I hope this one makes it. If you guys are listening, please like, follow, share all of our social media. We really love being with you guys, being a listenership. Sorry for the delay. We had technical issues.
Woo.
But we're back, baby. We're back. Season fucking Trace.
I don't know who am
We're
I
in
waving
this.
at, but I just realized I'm waving like I'm on TV.
Ah! All right, bro. I'll
I'll talk to you later, man. Oh, my goodness.